Okay, looks like we're recording. Hey, I want to show you a quick video on how to use this, how to get it set up, make it a little easier. This hose is going to come with it. You don't want to lose this. So what you're going to do with it, very first thing is unpack your hot tub, put it where you want it. Try and have it direction the way you want it, because once it's filled up, it's a little heavier and kind of harder to move. So this thing here, let's see. It's going to plug right in to the big port here. Just screw it on. This port is what powers the jets, the air bubbles. So it's basically like a big air pump. Once it's plugged in, there's two ends on here. One of them is for the cover, which is a different size, and the other one's for the hot tub itself. Put the bigger one on. And then is for this guy right here. Unplug it. Simply twist it on. And then you just power it up. See. We'll see if we can get it powered up here. Pull the power button. Once it goes on, hit this. And you'll see it start inflating. I'm obviously not going to re-inflate it all the way because I just deflated some of it to show you that. Once that's full and hard, you want to make sure it's nice and hard. The original directions, if you look at them online, it gives you an exact time to leave it on for, but you want to make sure that it's hard enough that you can actually sit on it and it'll keep its form. You won't pop it, the thing's super strong. Just make sure it's good and stiff. After that, put the smaller size on it. And you want to start to inflate the air mattress, I guess you'd call it, the air cover, the air lid. You want to inflate it to enough to where it has form but it's still flexible. And then you want to maneuver it inside the actual fabric cover, and then continue to inflate it until it's also good and firm. That's going to be your lid. If you inflate it all the way first, then you won't be able to manipulate it into the fabric. So just get it a little bit first. After that, the rest is still pretty easy. So to actually plug it in, you want to unscrew your hose, of course. And then you'll see lighting's not the best. You got 3 plugs here, 3 spots, and you have 3 spots here. 1, 2, 3. So they just line up and plug and screw right into each other. Just line them up, screw each one in. Once this is filled all the way, see if that shows better. Once this is filled all the way, it will line up. So you just line them right up, make sure you don't cross thread them, screw them in. And then that part's done, it's that easy. So the only other thing left to show is this is where your chlorine goes. I'm gonna give you a bunch of chlorine. I have probably like a lifetime supply of it here. They're just little tablets. We started testing the water all the time. We can never get it right. I'll give you all the chemicals that I have, but what we ended up just doing is just every once in a while throwing 2 or 3 tablets in here, and it was just fine. We never had any skin issues. The water stayed clear, stayed clean. Tumor, don't drink that. So you just untwist this. Not a good demonstration here. It's usually not that hard, sorry. Oh, there's still chlorine in there. I'll clean that out. Chlorine tablets go in here, like so. Shut it back up, you see the grooves. Take that out, we don't need that in there. Close this like a quarter turn, and then it just clips right on, right there, just like that. Now the filters, there's 2 of them. They go in here. I thought I had 2 brand new ones to throw you, but I don't. I'm gonna clean these ones up real well so you can use them for a little while. I would definitely order some new ones. They're like $20 on Amazon. So once you have the filters in here, it also just screws right in. One goes over there, and the other just screws in right here. Once it's filled up, it's easier. You just screw it on there and it's good to go. As far as running the thing, since we're watching this video, when you first power it up, let me see. We'll power it down. When you first power it up, hold the power button. It will light up. You can change if you want Fahrenheit or Celsius. When you first go to use it, you have to hold the unlock button until it beeps, until you're ready to use it. I think now it's locked. So if you first come down, you want to hold that till it allows you to. I believe it's like every 3 days, the heater will shut off on it, the pumps will shut off for like a safety thing. So you need to hit some button every like 2 to 3 days just to keep it running, keep it up. If you come down and the temperature's down, that's why. So what you want to do is just always make sure the heater's on, and that starts. I'm gonna shut it off. I don't want it running dry. By the way, it doesn't usually sound like that, it's just empty. So that's your heat, that's your circulation. These are your air bubbles, which there's a ring around there. It's actually kind of nice. And I never really messed with the timer, so I don't know. This is your temperature. This changes your temperature up and down. 104 is as hot as it will go. That's plenty hot. A lot of times 104 is too hot. So that's it. Hope everything works out well for you. Hope you guys enjoy it.